Oh, hello. I didn't see you come in. Probably because you didn't come in. Also because we are outside. And that's not possible. Oh, damn. This is some good shit. So, someone sent me a hate mail, saying that I shouldn't smoke marijuana because it's going to kill me. Actually, marijuana is what's preventing me from dying right now. I didn't talk about the Air Force and the last time I did this, and I still don't really want to. It's not... I don't even know how to put it anymore. The Air Force was a weird time for me. It was a time of realizing to what extent God exists. You know, I've always known He existed, but it was how powerful He really is that I realized when I was in the military. Ironically, I have this stomach disease because of the military, because of the United States government. So, I really have no problem smoking weed to deal with a disease that has destroyed my life. Other people see it? No. I mean, lots of people think there's no problem with me. Lots of people think there's nothing wrong with me. But who can see my guts? Who can see inside of me? Hell, what kind of person can even see my heart? What kind of human being has seen my soul? I'm 26, and no one even knows anything about me. My own parents don't. My brother doesn't really know much about me. I'm not mad at them for it. I don't fault them. They have lives too. They have things they do. I just don't feel like I belong here, you know? But then I don't know where to go. I've been thinking a lot lately about marriage, about what a husband and wife mean. And actually, I think I've got something to show people. Why not? Right down there, tiny little thing. That right there is the beginning of all the ivy that spans up this black metal thing. It all starts from that seemingly dead piece of shit. You know, this is a tree. This is a tree back there. This is the ivy. And, you know, it goes all the way up. All this shit. And this took many years to actually get it to grow how I wanted it to. This one single vine right here. All because it comes up and right there is where it touches. And, you know, this vine up here is, you know, one all the way down there in that dirt. So right above me is where they're connecting, right? So you got to think over here. This is years and years ago that this ivy was planted. It's doing this thing. I'll water it and get sunlight. Time passes, and you know it twists all up in that shit all the time. And you know each one of those twists accounts for days, hours, months, you know, time that it took to grow up to that point. The same for this one over here. And just recently did those things meet. So it's like they both existed already. You know, the thought of finding a wife or for a woman finding a husband, you just got to realize it's not like they're going to appear out of thin air. They already exist. They exist now. They're currently living, the person that you're going to marry. So, you know, it's not really that long of a shot to say you as a human being are going to encounter another human being. And after a certain amount of time, it will be the way it's supposed to be. So, that's just my view on it. I don't really know why the fuck I'm saying any of this, come to think of it. I'm pretty high. But I don't really know who the fuck actually even looks at my videos, to be honest with you. I know that for some reason, some people enjoy them. I know there's actually a couple people that like to mock me, and more power to them. It just promotes my videos. Thank you for that. But I also really just wanted to give a message to a certain individual who I know is listening to this. And like you said, you know what? I'm not going to say that. It ruins the mystery, doesn't it? Wow, I got a lot more time left in this thing. Fuck. I'm using the shittiest quality on this thing to give me the maximum time. So, yeah. And here's some lady doing her makeup, driving very slowly in front of my house. Women drivers, let me tell you what. It's not that women can't drive. They just don't know how to focus on one fucking task to drive a goddamn car. But when they do, they're probably the best drivers in the fucking world, because women have better minds than men. They just don't know how to use it. Let us smoke this bowl. I like to exhale out my nose because it makes the THC go straight into my brain. Gets the juices flowing. Charcoal and lighter fluid. Great taste. Fuck balls. Alright, you get the fuck up. Putting this away. Alright, let's go out into the sun while explicitly much higher than in the previous moments. Oh, look, here's this shit again. Let me get a shot of this. This is great. Oh, it's a shame. Well, the one you can see is a Chem Trail, but there's another Chem Trail going over it in like an X shape. They do that to like fuck up the weather around here. It's like when you're sewing and you're trying to fix a tear in something. You know, you do the cross stitching on shit. Well, what they're doing is they're putting invisible chemicals in the air, and they disappear and you can't see them, and then a couple hours later they explode into fake clouds that blot out the sunlight, part of the Illuminati's way of controlling the weather. I mean, they caused that shit in Japan. That's why they don't give a fuck. Haiti, that was a 6-point bitch fuck. And they caused America to send, you know, text your money for the Haiti relief. It's $10 every time you do that shit. $9 of that got lost in quote-unquote transaction fees. 1 out of every 10 American dollars sent to Haiti went to that fucking country. This shit in Japan, this is just as bad and worse every single quake, and they get like 10 of them a day. No one's fucking reporting on it. Want the truth? USGS.gov or some shit. Go to the earthquake section, look at that shit. You can't even see Japan on that fucking map anymore, because it's covered in earthquake dots. But does the fucking media report on that? No. They just report on the tear-jerking stories to make people feel bad, so they feel fucking weak, so they don't stand up and do something about it on their own. They try to use money to solve their fucking problems. That's why nothing fucking works. Wow. I'm angry. I'm going to have a cigarette. You sit the fuck down. Oh, fuck yeah. So, I'm going to go on a record here. Let's see. I've got a few seconds left, I think. Negative things about myself or things I don't like about myself. Let's see. To be completely honest, I'm really opinionated. I talk a lot. I do know how to listen, but most of the time I don't care to, because I don't find many people worth listening to, because all I'm really trying to do is instill the word of God in people before he comes back, so some people don't have to go to hell. I don't know what else. I smoke too goddamn much, and I swear a lot. I don't brush my teeth as much as I should, and I definitely don't shave. Other than that, I don't know. I mean, I guess that's all the bad parts about me, I would say, from my own perspective. I don't know about other people, but I don't really care about other people. I care more about other people's critique than their opinions, you know? Because the critique, in my opinion, is a specifically well-worded weapon of words, you know, wealth at a person. And a poorly worded one is like coming at someone with a styrofoam bat, while I am a monster made of living fire.